Okay. Ow. Oh. This is the part I don't like about procedures. Oh, this is why I don't like doctor things. Now that the numbing stuff is worn off, and now it's sore. Hi. I'm gonna turn on the music. It's a little too loud. It drowns me out a bit. Why is my mic so quiet? Well, it's probably because I'm talking into the wrong thing. I should talk into like right here. Oh, I didn't put makeup on. Well, there you go. Well, I was crying. I was crying. I should put makeup on. I don't care. Well, I had it on earlier, like an hour ago. Ooh. See, now it's starting to hurt and it's starting to itch. So they put a port there so they can put the chemo in through the IV, and it's going to be bad. Well, it might be okay. It might not be so bad. I might not even notice it right away. I'll probably just have too much anxiety and go into some hypnotic, some stupid trance or something and just like completely zone out. And who knows? Who the hell knows? Oh, God. Who knows? I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. So that's what's going on. I'm dealing with that. Oh no, that's okay. Oh, what am I looking at? That one. There you go. I'd say the right queen. Oh, thank you. Ninja Taku, thank you. So yeah, it's just a kind of quick hangout, sort of. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be, um, oh, did you know? Here's a stupid thing we're doing in Vegas. Because of the strike and or not the, yeah, the dock strike thing, they're going out and buying toilet paper again. So I'm like, all right, I'll put some in my list. There you go. No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, the Amazon thing closed? Oh, there it is. There it is. So I've got like an Amazon, um, I got like an Amazon wish list here that I added for the GoFundMe thing with just stuff if people want to like. I've heard use soursop tea. It's good for that, and I've got some of this coming. Some nausea stuff, just little stuff that like is helpful. I've heard these protein smoothies are good, but they're probably really expensive. So yeah, just stuff like that. It's like stuff that, you know, will be easier to eat with the chemo nausea. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to lose weight and stuff, but I don't I don't want to like, have malnutrition and dehydration. So I do have some of that stuff coming, and also thank you everyone who have. Is that a better thumbnail? That's such a clickbaity one, though. I don't know. So my ex made that, and thank you guys so much for helping with that. I really appreciate that. So anything you got to say or share any place you've got to share it, I do appreciate that. And I don't want people like throwing their last dollar. I'm okay for now. The rent's paid for now. So I want people like, you know, depriving themselves of what they need for me because I'm okay for now. But if you do have extra, like, because like the income gaps, I'm not gonna pretend the income gaps even on YouTube aren't a thing. I mean, they're an absolute thing. So I really appreciate you guys so much for everything. So tomorrow, I got a 3-hour chemo thing. I'm really kind of scared that I'm gonna have it like have upset stomach or whatever. It's like 20-minute drive. It's like, you know, just all that stuff. I don't know. I wish somebody would come and give it an oil change overnight in my sleep. That'd be wonderful. Uh, you could probably do it. You could probably just do it. It would, like, yeah, I do. I wish somebody would just give it an oil change in my sleep. That'd be wonderful. If somebody just knows how to do it and can do it like just overnight, I would really appreciate that. Like, that's the type of stuff that's like really super helpful with, like if you don't have money and you don't have like just even like just for people in need, even like if you can do that, like I at least try and do the Toys for Tots and stuff. So I'm trying to do that and be more aware. I've just been in such fight or flight. For real, I've just been in this fight or flight mode with life for the past, oh god, I don't know, 20 years. Uh so that's what I've been doing and dealing with. So I really, really appreciate everybody who's been I've got a lot of new people coming in. So toilet paper shortage of 2020. Yeah, because they're all going and thinking that the toilet paper is manufactured here, guys. It's not a shipping thing. It's not a shipping thing. So stop hoarding. I did buy some from Amazon because I actually need it. Because I've got like 2 rolls left and I've got chemo tomorrow. So I do need it. And I'm only getting 1 pack. But please don't hoard it. And please don't. Because that's not necessary right now. Yeah, they're doing the toilet paper thing again. Oh, God. The sour stuff should be your best friend. The sour sop. Carnation instant breakfast. Ever since the panic buying, you keep a bit extra, just enough to last a few weeks. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I've just been kind of in fight or flight mode lately, so yeah, they're doing that. Oh man. God. So what's up with Styx? Is he okay? Is he okay? What's going on with him? I'm actually concerned. I'm not like upset or anything because I don't know what's going on. Because here's what's going on with everybody I'm seeing. So everybody I kind of know in whatever circle I'm in here is going through either legal trouble, relationship trouble, cancer, or all of the above, or some of like little bits in here, like one person or two, or tax stuff, or channel issues, or whatever, like financial stuff. So like pretty much everybody, and everybody's kind of got the most toxic people right in front of them, just kind of constantly trying to trigger and poke and prod and annoy and just be the most, it's that poke. It's like that constant stab. See, like that bot thing. So we're dealing with that stuff. So that's gonna spam. Now this thing. So this is the Skynet thing that I've also been seeing. It's actually a bigger economic thing than here's where I get Alex Jonesy a little bit on you. It's a bigger economic crisis than we thought because we have basically all these computers and apps that run our day-to-day lives and our jobs outside the home, and they're all like a decade old. They're all so outdated that they don't function at the speed of technology advancing. So the only people who really have the biggest and best technology that can keep up are like the biggest Uber geeks and the rich people who just keep buying stuff out of, keeping up with the Joneses stuff. So those type of people are able to kind of I don't know. Are they able to like kind of see it and manipulate it maybe? Hopefully. Because the Skynet thing I think is really, really real, because it's the computers taking over by accident. And what happens with like stuff like the algorithm, which is a computer program, that is Skynet, right? It constantly fills you with what you click most, which is either your anger. This is the genocide. This is the eugenics. This is an accident byproduct of eugenics and all of this stuff, right? So this is an accidental eugenics genocide thing. This causing people to self-delete by seeing the thing that makes them just snap and hurt themselves, I think. And it also makes people at their angriest to inflict damage on each other, whether it be hatred, spite, evil, whatever. That's what I've been noticing with me. I am an amplifier, like an actual legit psychic-y, whatever, I think, from what I can tell. And I got a lot stronger since my mom died. And I kind of will absorb and recharge you like a battery, like a save point, like you go into the Castlevania heal. I'm like a heal save. But I also amplify it, I get angry, and it goes into the atmosphere and just goes on to everybody who sent it to me. And everything attached to them because I'm rubbery or glue, all that sort of spell. So whoever programs these is just gonna have the most horrendous death, destruction, and it's like, well, who knows who they were coming from originally. So yeah, get to bed when I say hello, love you lots. Oh, thank you, I love you, I love you too, I love you too. But yeah, so that's what happens, and then I get DDoS with it so that my channel ceases because YouTube has me kind of hidden. So it's going to at you. It's like a virus basically. It's like somebody hired a bot farm or a self-replicating something just to spam and DDoS, which means what, denial of service or something. It's like they just send so much traffic to that feed that you can't like it can't handle it on YouTube's end. But it does the opposite where it stops the feed of anybody coming in because it's sitting there flagging and reporting and all this stuff too. So you've got that thing going on. You go to bed, you take care. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here for real. I really, really do. So yeah, that's my tinfoil hat Alex Jonesy part of this, which I basically do. You know what? Maybe I should do this. Like, sure, Alex Jonesy stuff. Talking about real life Skynet. Real life Skynet. And let's do this. Port thing went well today. So yeah. So there's the thing with that. And it'll completely just spam you. So it'll annoy you too. What else? So that's how. Oh, and that. Here's the real Alex Jonesy stuff, and I don't have my my aluminum archives thing here, do I? Or do I? I don't know. Oh, here.
Hold the string! Hold the string! A mistake's made. A story must be told.
So, what was I saying? The real Alex Jonesy part of it. Oh yeah, it makes you snap, and it causes this psychic energy to build up, and the problem is there's all these psychics on Earth right now being kind of activated. They're all cleansing their pineal glands. They're all in full active at the height of their creativity and their moments, right? We saw this a lot in the 90s in the music industry or the 60s, like right before people are going to self-destruct. So we're seeing all that repeat again, just like when all of our guys in the 90s were self-destructing. And then now it's repeating again here with all of us on YouTube, which is kind of like the next wave of that I don't think anybody anticipated. But here's the thing. The psychic energy is traveling through the 5G, through the fiber optic stuff, through the cable network stuff, through the airwaves, through the infrared bouncing back and forth from you to me. So through the light waves in the text, it's traveling through light waves, it's traveling through all of the full spectrum of everything. And it's using all these portals that open up. Even if you close them, well, it already came through, so what can you do with that? Because they don't really close up all the way, because then they leave their little slimy snail trail from that dimension into this, so they're just leaving like a trail of breadcrumbs or like a string into that dimension, so that they're just like in Poltergeist, they're pulling on the rope. That's what they do when they come in here. So the bad things are doing that, but leaving an ectoplasmic, but maybe not physical, but like in that dimension, in that time space, in like that type of misty cord. It's like when they put the thing in my throat. It's in my jugular. That's what they're doing through that little hole. And it's like a port, exactly like what's going on with me. So they're just tethering it to everything electronically, and because everybody's active, well, what's happening? People are getting placed with their most toxic people in their lives, in their most toxic situations, all of this stuff. Love you, sister Andrew. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And this stuff. So this stuff I'm seeing, which is kind of also what was going on with what Kanye and now Diddy. It's all these people who are just trying to make them self-destruct. Well, with Diddy, he was doing a lot of that stuff. So there's a lot of other people who are involved with that Diddy stuff. I keep wanting to talk about the Diddy stuff. I would look into Scooter Braun for sure, because he was the manager of all these people, and see if there's somebody above him, what he is guilty of, if anything. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, what did he see? You're literally managing kids. You're literally managing this kid. Like, you know, I can shit on Justin Bieber all I want. At the end of the day, he was somebody who should have been protected in the industry again, too, and has actual genuine talent and actually deserves his fame and fortune and everything that came to him, except for the bad shit, right? And I think that's like all of us, and any of us, any person in the industry, and whether it be acting or music. So that's what's going on with that. And so the Diddy stuff, I've been talking a little bit about that. Ooh. The interdimensional aliens. Also, they put the tape there, and I'm like, I'm afraid it's like the tape is pulling, and I think it's the cord that's in the. It's kind of scary. It's really kind of scary. So, I faced a ginormous fear today by getting a surgical thing, and I was awake for it, and asked questions, and communicated everything I could to them, and I'm very happy with how I handled it, and I'm very appreciative that it went well, and I would like I would like that same. I would like a much better experience tomorrow for sure. I'm just so, you know, I've been focusing so much on this political and weird news lately that I'm like, well, there's some real stuff that I can actually talk about while I'm doing all this, just in case, right? Just in case. So that's what's going on. Also, where is it? We got the GoFundMe still, and that I don't know if I have the link there. Copy. Well, I have that. There you go. I have the link there, and then I have the Amazon link. Copy. There you go. I have the Amazon. Paste. So I have those links in chat. If the bot will stop spamming it, because I think that's a bot or some dumb crap, and that's really annoying. So here is the GoFund me. Where is it? It's like you can't even tell the difference between the bots and the real people, because it's like, are you a bot? And then they say no, and I'm like, well, then what the hell is your problem? Are you just like, so that IP those come from? Yeah. Ooh. And here we go. There you go with that. So we're dealing with all this stuff now. I appreciate you all for hanging out. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go probably live over on Twitch and finish up my hidden object game if everything goes well, and I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.